What is good, y'all? Kip up here, and here we are for week 9 of the MLP, except we are doing it live now. Now, the reason I haven't really done it live a lot is because I feel like I need to focus more when I play these games. But considering I'm 4-4 and I am tied for the 5th/6th seed with the guy I am playing, I do think I really want to do it, live to show you guys. So anyway, I do have my calc open. If we go over here as I get out of Discord real quick, I do have my calc open. I will have to put my sets in as we go, but let's pick a lead real quick. Thinking about his leads, Electrode is a fast lead, so he can get out as soon as possible if he really wanted to. So I'm going to lead Bronzong, considering it is Spidef and can tank a lot of hits. Let me go over the team real quick. Actually, here it is. We are running D-Dance Salamence with Steelium Z. The reason for Steelium Z is because Iron Tail would be 100% accurate versus his Sylveon, which of course he did not happen to bring. So instead we will use it as, 100% accurate on a Rhydon or 100% accurate on a Pidgeot. But anyway, I did get the lead right. I'm probably just going to go for Rocks here turn 1. But anyway, we do have this D-Dance set. Next up, we do have Scarf, Togekiss, Air Slash, Trick, Roost, and Grass Knot. Very typical set. The reason it has Roost is because if I do trick off my Scarf to something like Latios, then I can Roost up as needed. Another thing is that Grass Knot is for the Blastoise and the Rhydon, which he just happened to bring. Very, very happy that I did bring those. Next up, we do have Go-Go, Leech Seed, Horn Leech, Toxic, and Milk Drink. Pretty much there does it be annoying. I can Leech Seed pretty much everything. Defog does not get rid of Leech Seed, however Rapid Spin does. And I can Toxic everything. His Clerics are Latios and Pidgeot, I guess. Not really. This thing has Refresh and this thing has like Healing Wish. So I'm just going to get my rocks up right here. So he does very little, and we know right now that he is now Life Orb. I feel bad that I'm kind of stalling out him, just trying to show off my team. But anyway, Go-Go is just there to be annoying. It is defensive. Next up, we do have AV Swampert. AV Swampert is really important for his Latios and for his Electrode and for his Pidgeot. Avalanche does 99.7 min to a Pidgeot with this set, and AV allows it to tank things like even HP Grass. I'm not going to say it bounces off, because it definitely doesn't, but it does allow us to tank it. And Avalanche does 99.7 min to Pidgeot, which is also very, very nice. Bronzong just kind of showed you as turn 1 went. It is especially defensive, very typical set. And lastly, we do have Choice Scarf, Victini. V-Create nukes him. Grass Knot yet again is for the things like Rhydon. And looking at his team, Rhydon might be Dual Dance. I feel like Rhydon would probably be Dual Dance. As he picks what he's going to go into, he does go into the Latios. So I do want to Toxic right here. I don't mind. He does HP Fire, which does 0. So I do show that I'm Heat Proof, which is unfortunate for me actually, because I wanted to kind of keep that a secret for now. I'm going to Earthquake. I'm actually going to Earthquake. The reason I want to Earthquake is because, if he brings Nidoking, Electrode, or Rhydon in, it does, a good amount, respectable amount. Another play I can make is Toxic. However, that doesn't cover the Nidoking switch, and I really don't think he's going to stay with the Latios. And I've explained this whole entire team already, so we're gonna get out of that. Now let me calc something real quick. Let's see. Bronzong has no attack investment. Let's see. I just want to calc certain things real quick. Rhydon. We'll do the Dancing Dino for right now. Bronzong. We are the Trick Room support here. Now we're gonna go Earthquake and Heavy Slam just to show off the 4 is not needed, the 0. Dancing Dino takes 25 if I'm gonna change these real quick. 252 with the Eviolite. I'm assuming it has the Eviolite. Yes, it does. It takes 17 from Earthquake. However, I do feel like he is that variant. So we're gonna see what he is now. Oh, I haven't picked my move. I'm gonna Earthquake here. Go into Blastoise. This thing should have Refresh as well. Not that I really mind. I'm gonna Toxic this as well. So yeah, this is the best play. This is definitely the best play. Rocks aren't really required to win, definitely, but it helps wear everything down. And if I can wear down his Blastoise, that just makes life for Victini plenty easier. Same with Salamence, as this thing is probably a defensive variant. So anyway, we do see that this only does 17 if you use the defensive version of Rhydon, but I do feel like he is the Dual Dance version. I really love Dual Dance. Now let's check Nidoking. Nidoking, oh, you Wall Breaker, let's assume that. Earthquake will do 63 to that tops. 53 definitely is respectable. Flamethrower will do a good amount. I think I'm sassy. I am sassy. So let's add here Heat Proof. And Flamethrower should be doing very little, and Earth Power should be doing a ton. So that is an issue. I'm not quite sure if he knows I'm Heat Proof yet. I feel like he would know at this point. He goes right on. Fantastic. I'm just going to Toxic this off the bat. Quite likely that he is Dual Dance. Very, very, very likely. To which I say, that's... Oh, wait, I just realized. Well, I just made a absolutely terrible play. I just made a really, really bad play. However, I can do this. I can just Leech Seed now and annoy the crap out of this thing. Especially because I'm defensive. Now, what that tells me that he's probably running Attack and Bet. I don't feel like that would kill. Let's go back to Rhydon. Dancing Dino. Earthquake, no, that has a roll to straight up knockout. Let's see 0 attack. Still had a chance, didn't have a chance to knock out actually. So that tells me he is probably Dual Dance. That's actually really useful information. That's really good to know. Now I do really wish I did have Bronzong for things like Nidoking, because now Nidoking can spam moves. However, this is pretty nice as well. Now I can go hard in my Swampert, my AV Swampert. And he is in a kind of tight position here. While he will Hurricane, he will most definitely Hurricane. He is in a tight spot because he really won't do much to Swampert, and I am getting a little bit of recovery. I'm in a little bit of a pickle myself if he actually turns out to confuse me. Yeah, so he does do that. And he does Hurricane, and that does very, very little. So I think Avalanche is the play. And Avalanche actually hits most of his mons pretty hard. That's pretty interesting. Avalanche does hit most of his team pretty darn hard. Even if it's base 60, if he doesn't hit me. Or what? How does it work? Okay, yeah, power doubles if I'm hit. So even though it's base 60, if he does decide to do something like switch out, it's still pretty nice. And part of me really wants to make the aggressive double into my Victini to pressure the Latios and the Latios, but part of me doesn't really mind either because this thing's already kind of, in my opinion, the rocks have already kind of done its job. So let's see what he decides to do here. I'd assume he'd have Roost on this. Blastoise, okay. Not the worst thing to happen to me. Definitely not the worst thing in the world. I can go Go-Goat on this, even if he does Rapid Spin, which he does choose to do. I am quite free to Leech Seed. Go-Goat is actually super annoying in this match. Go-Goat is really tough for him. I'm assuming he would carry something like Ice Beam, but that should not be doing a lot to me, considering he is probably a defensive. He's probably a defensive Blastoise. So this is perfectly fine. Goes back into the Latios. Fine by me. Issue is I don't really have a switch. I'm just gonna Horn Leech. He is HP Fire. He's definitely HP Fire, but I don't want to go into energy balls. Ha! So he was predicting the Swampert, definitely. So now he's really taking residual damage here. Now let's horn. No. Let me Leech Seed here. I'm gonna Leech Seed. I don't lose anything if he actually HP fires. I don't really lose much at all. Do I? No, I don't. I definitely don't. Do I? Crap, I don't know. HP fire would do a lot. I'm gonna Milk Drink. Just, I don't lose anything going for this. Devastating Drake. Crits. That's always fun. That's always fantastic. Go-Go did so much too. That definitely mattered. Let me see here. Let's check Go-Go out. Let's check Go-Go. That's so annoying. 248 and 8. Go-Goats. 248 and 8 as we go to Latias. We're gonna go OU Calm Mind. Draco. Devastating Drake. Base 130, I'd assume. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. That's no, that did not kill. That definitely did not kill. Wait, well, I'm not sure how this works. I'm just gonna put base 200 because I'm assuming that's what it'd be. Nope, definitely didn't kill unless it crit. So that's really fun. Victini picks up the kill. That's fantastic. Now, I do get some good information depending on what he goes into here. If he goes into his Electro, then obviously I know some things, such as that it would probably be HP Grass. But the problem is I don't have a switch in exactly. I really need Salamence to be remotely healthy. If I want to go Salamence, I go Salamence on the Rhydon or on the Blastoise. Probably on the Blastoise. Blastoise is probably my best opportunity. That really sucks. Really sucks. So he goes into this. Think about what this thing really does. It really takes on his Nidoking, whereas nothing I really have does. But part of me doesn't think. Okay, let's go here. Swampert. Swampert, you defensive. Now let's look at this. 248. Okay, yeah, 248 HP. Well, now I don't know my recording secrets. No, 248. Yeah, 248. And let's go into Electrode. Let's assume he is, of course, Life Orb. Let's assume Grass. Hidden Power Grass. Now let's also assume I have my Assault Vest. HP Grass does 50 to 59. I live that comfortably. Okay, goodbye. Fantastic. That's not bad. I'll take that trade. That leaves a little bit less for him to deal with Togekiss. I'll definitely take that trade. The problem is, yeah, I don't have much to deal with this. So I'm going to Stone Edge here. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Whew. This is tough. This right here is tough. Because I really want to go Salamence and go for game. It's at 51%. I can go for game here. I can absolutely go for game here. Now, if he confuses me with the Hurricane and I drop to Confusion, then I'm in a really big pickle, in all honesty. What am I running here? I'm running Earthquake, so yeah, I take on this at +1. I go for game right here. And Iron Tail should probably blow this thing up. Oh, I'm going to calc that. Salamence. let's assume I am at +1. Now let's go to Rhydon. I'm assuming it's Dancing Dino based off the damage I did to the Bronzong. Wasn't a crit or anything. I am at +1. I'm not adamant. I am, say, jolly. Yeah, I'm jolly. Double edge, not double edge. Let's go for what is the steel type move called? Timeout. What's the steel type move called? Corkscrew Crash. Okay. Corkscrew Crash. Base. I think it's like 150 if it's at. Yeah. So we're just gonna assume that. Does 96 tops? He goes directly into this. This is where I make a choice. And this is where I make a choice supported by my calcs. Man, I'm going to this calculator a lot. Let's go to defensive spinner. I am at +1. And I have Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw does about 47. Now, because he went into this, I know that he is a defensive variant. I definitely know he is defensive. Now the question is, do I live in Ice Beam? Let's assume Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Let's assume Ice Beam. Ice Beam does so much, I can't stay in and risk that. I definitely can't stay in, but if he scalds... I actually live, though. I actually live. So, Dragon Dance is the best play. Dragon Dance was definitely the best play. So, now I'm at +2. So I should definitely kill. Definitely should kill. I'm gonna say calced. I am, ooh, everything dies now. Everything loses. Absolutely everything loses now. I can't believe this. Salamence, I think, has pulled this game through. I think Salamence cleans. I outspeed everything. I definitely outspeed everything at this point. Woo! No, I'll tell you what. I guess it wasn't the calc that scared me as much as it was the 10% freeze chance. Because I lost off a miss in my last game, and that's why I didn't put it on YouTube. Guys, my heart is pounding right now. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. I'm just straight saying I can't believe that happened. And Iron Tail, let's see, Corkscrew Crash at +2 to Rhydon. Dancing Dino. Dancing Dino dies for sure. Now let's assume 252. Doesn't die for sure. Now let's assume shoot. Let's assume 252 on here. Definitely won't die. But definitely worth this. Actually, I'm at +3. So actually, I don't know. Let's see, +3. Let's see, +3. Doesn't matter. Almost definitely doesn't matter. Unless I get a min roll. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Salamence, our new pickup from just a couple weeks ago, is really showing out. Wow. This is incredible. I'll be honest, when I traded Garchomp away for Ment and Victini, I honestly wasn't sure if it was the best idea. Now I'm very happy I did it. Oh my gosh. That is wild. And this thing just dies. Alright guys, so this is really good. Good game, definitely. Definitely a good game to Chelseel and Glass Wings. Definitely a good game. Wow. We are 5-4 now. Sole possession of the 5th seed. We were tied for 5th/6th seed. So at this point, I think I can still run the table and go 7-4 like I wanted to. I can't even talk right now. The commentary is not here, guys. The commentary is not here. That is shocking. Now shout out to Jake for helping me build this team. He built this thing almost in its entirety. I basically picked the Mons out, and I had a couple sets like Bronzong. This was the set I was running. Victini. This was remotely the set I was running. I ran Glaciate over this because I lost by missing Volt Strike. I mean, shout out to him for building a really good team. Steelium Z, definitely not something I would have thought of. Iron Tail I had, but Steelium Z is a lot smarter than what I thought. So, my goodness. Good game. Now, if he brought Sash Crawdon, that would have been fire. But with Sash Crawdon, I think perhaps Togekiss would have won in place. I'm just talking about what he said down here, where he said I was gonna bring Sash Crawdon. If I had rocks up, if I hypothetically didn't throw away Bronzong for no good reason, like if he brought Crawdon over Rhydon, I would have definitely switched out. Then I would have switched out Mence into my Go-Go. I definitely would have done that, and I feel like I still would have had a really good chance of winning. It probably would have been a 1-0 then, because I bet at one point I would have had to sack Victini. But my gosh, this feels so great. So yet again, we were 5-4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Such a close game. Mence is a killer. It's definitely now earned a nickname and shiny status, just as Scizor has. And I will talk to you guys soon. Oh my gosh.